Hello and welcome to my first podcast. I'm your host, Max Röck, and today you're listening to Don't Beat Yourself Up. We all struggle. So how do I came across that? Well, I had probably a couple of bad weeks. So one thing was I currently train for a half marathon. You probably have heard already, and I done the first 10k run. So 10k run to kind of test and trial the pace I have for 10k run. And I know 10k is not even the half of the half marathon, but to get that speed up, I strongly believe if I can go the pace I want to go in the 10k, I'm going to be able to do it in the half marathon. So during my trainings program, I strictly go in heart rate zones, so I'm not going to go higher in a certain heart rate zone for that specific workout. For that heart rate zone, I think the top level was 172 beats per minute, and that's when I done the 10k run. And finishing the 10k run, I wasn't very happy with the result. I was approximately 42 seconds lower per kilometer than I wanted to be, to beat the time I've set myself for the half marathon. So that pushed me down a little bit. And on the other hand, I also didn't give myself enough time to do personal development, to do the things which are hard for me, to do the things which I don't love doing maybe, or even things I do love doing, to watch videos I have committed to during a coaching and training program, and I'm not getting through them fully. So while having those bad weeks leading up to something, I went down while I was traveling for work, and I listened to the podcast from my mentor, and he was talking about that he has had, I think, bad 7 days where he felt really down and didn't know what to do. And he said, but he felt to share that as well, not only share the good things and the outcomes of that situation, but also to share the struggle and share them while they are happening. So while I still struggle with not being happy with my training results, not being happy with the time I take for myself, I also feel that I want to share that and bring that up. And while I wasn't feeling confident with the race time I've built over time, with the results I've built through my training, I know I have to be patient to find that result. But what I did in the first run was I tried to find different things helping me to get there. I've been looking into something which, if my partner listens to that episode, she will probably say, oh no, not here again. I've been looking into like a bracelet, it's called Whoop, and it has no display compared to my Apple Watch or anything like that, but it's just a strap which has no display, any monitors or microphones, speakers or anything like that, which is taking approximately 100 measurements per minute through your heart rate. So it records strain, heart rate variability, and from that it gives you strain levels throughout the day, not only workout strain but also your normal day strain from stress you put onto your body, from mental stress, physical stress, but it also, why I kept looking into it again for me, was, do I give my body enough sleep? Do I give my body enough recovery? I'm tracking that with my Apple Watch right now, but I know it doesn't take enough measurements to actually be really precise or accurate enough as I want it to be. So I keep looking into that Whoop, and during those weeks I have probably put the Whoop into the checkout for, I don't know, many times, 10, 15 times. Keep looking, and I know I will get that device at some point, but I have to push myself harder to achieve it, to buy it. And while I was putting it into that checkout for so many times and seeing the price, I also researched discount codes, and then at some point I was texting with Whoop on the Instagram page, and at the end I got like a €57 discount code, which I will then use when I get to order it. And I set myself the goal that I want to eat well, train well, and get into not a truly slim body, but into a lean, muscular body, which I wanted to have for the last approximately 11 years. and that's where I'm leading towards. And then if I have achieved that, I will get the room for myself to then even get my game improved even above that. And that was long a goal inside of me, but then in a few weeks back I also announced that goal to my girlfriend, to committed to it, that it's not only up to me to keep my word, but it's also I have someone else who make sure that I keep my word in that sense. And we break the words we make or the promises we make to ourselves so often that it's really, really powerful. And I would call it the power of declaration, to declare the goals, dreams, commitments we do and commit ourselves into to other people around us, especially people we respect, love, or care for. If we are able to declare those goals to them, we are more likely to fulfill them. And that's what I did, and I will achieve that. And I also looked into other people I follow who have that kind of physical shape, physical body I'm looking to achieve and I will achieve. And I also saw that all of them are training, working out regularly, and something I do as well. But also what all of them do is they either work with a nutritionist who tells them exactly what they have to eat that day, or, which is the option I go for, they count their macros. They make sure what they are eating, they're aware of. They are aware of the amount of carbohydrates, protein, fats, sugar they put into their body on a daily, weekly and monthly basis, that they make sure they're not putting their body too much into, but also on times where they work out more, to give their body more fuel to power through those things. So I started, I believe it was actually this Sunday, I started to go back into whatever I have been using before. Feel free to use any of the links in my show notes to reach out to me if you're interested to hear more about that, or if there's anything or any way you're doing that already, I would like to hear your feedback on it as well. So I started tracking on Sunday using that app again, where you also, which is quite handy if you all the products literally you buy kind of packaged in a supermarket, they have barcodes, so you can scan the barcode, and then when I have my cereals with coconut yogurt, so I put a bowl onto a scale, I put my cereals in, I scan the box of the cereals and type in, like 80 to 100 gram, whatever I put into. Then I take my coconut yogurt, put it into, bowl still on the scale, whatever the scale says, scan the yogurt box, type it in again, that's it, eating. It's quite simple, quite quick, which then makes me on the other hand want to eat less out, because if you eat out you don't have the barcodes to actually put it in simply, so you kind of have to estimate, which makes the whole thing a little bit different. But that's what I started by seeing the people which are already where I want to get already doing. So I think I will probably have to get back on that. That's just an assumption. When I have been achieving that goal within the next 8 months, I will not stop. I have to continue doing those things to maintain that body, and that's something I want to maintain for the rest of my life. So that's something I have to already start putting in. So if I don't know what I'm eating, how much calories I have been taking in, how much calories I have burned during the day, I'm not able to increase my intake, decrease my intake, depending on whatever has been happening that day. So what I have learned already from doing that for a couple of days or almost a week now, is I can see on days where I feel not really hungry and the head worked out, I can check and I can see, but I have around 1200 calories left I should be eating, and still be on a caloric deficit to lose weight. So I know I have to do a small snack, then I can see, I haven't eaten really much protein, so I can maybe add a protein shake in it, give my muscles enough protein to build and recover. And that's something which has helped me as well, to make sure I'm eating the right stuff rather than just eating because I'm hungry or I feel hungry or I think I should be eating. taking out a lot of the guesswork I have been doing before, so I think that's really, really beneficial. And if you track it straight after, it's actually not that much of a hassle than I have been thinking it might be. And yeah, something else I've been struggling was my girlfriend read a book she wanted to be talking about, and she gave it to me, and I started reading, and I'm at page 27 or so. Can't even tell you the page because I haven't been reading the last few days. And yeah, that's something I've been struggling with as well, to make that my priority. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna read a page a day. That might not get me to the end of the book as quickly as she wanted me to, but if I'm gonna pick up the book, read the one page, on probably the majority of the days I will be reading more than a page, and then I will get there quicker than I thought. But getting started with that one page, it will get me there, because as you might probably know, getting started on something is much harder than actually doing it then at the end. So if I pick up the book, get started on the reading, and I'm not fully tired that I fall asleep reading the first page, I'm gonna keep reading and read more than the first page I set myself up to. And that also counts for doing exercises. So if I wanted to strengthen my abs, I say to myself, I do that one sit up in the morning or in the evening before I go to bed. Lie down on the floor just next to the bed, or when I get up in the morning next to the bed, do that one sit up, and then you kind of lie down there already. So I'm gonna do more than one sit up, and that's, yeah, if you get into that routine, into that habit, you just get out of the bed, roll out of the bed, depending how tired you are, lie down, do that one sit up, and keep going. Do one more, keep going. And that's, yeah, getting started is what we all need to focus on. And then if we start, we are gonna get there. But until we are starting, we are not. So what we have to do then is to set ourselves up for that success. Set ourselves up to get started. So when you, let's say which I do actually during the week, some days, to get up and run, get prepared, put your shorts for your running, put them in a spot. The t-shirt you want to wear for the run, put it in a spot. Maybe you have special socks, special underwear, whatever for your running, whatever it might be, put them there. Put your shoes next to it. So when you get up in the morning, you see them and you're like, oh yeah, I wanted to run. What I even done this week was, I told a colleague, I said I have an easy run to do, really, really slow run. Now he has a bit of a issue with his hip, and we told him, yeah, sure, let's go for a run at 6 in the morning, and yeah, he's fine with the slow pace, and he can run for maybe, I don't know, I was running 6 kilometers, 5 or so, and he went with me for like 3.5 kilometers, so which was big. But because I told him in the morning, I woke up the next morning at 4:30, something like that, and I said to myself, well, let's sleep a little bit longer, because I know I want to run at 6, so if I'm gonna be awake for 1.5 hours, I could have done a lot, but I talked myself into sleeping a little bit longer. So but then when I woke up again at, I think it was 6:18, because I fall asleep deeper than I wanted to, I checked the phone, or I think the watch was giving me a notification that he texted me at 6:11 saying, oh, you're already out for a run? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Text him back, let's meet outside at past. And then we went for a run. So because I told him, I got there quicker. So if you have friends around you, colleagues around you, which are working towards achieving a similar goal than you do, talk to them about it. Work out with them. Eat well with them. Practice with them. Read maybe the same books as they do, to kind of broaden your knowledge together, and then talk about it. So if you read the chapter for a week and then talk about it, so you commit yourself to read that chapter, because you want to talk about it in the next time you see them. Go for a run together, go to the gym together, and then if you go, one of the persons, your friend, colleague, or yourself, would have the motivation to go for that run, and then if they are there, you make up a time, and then you have, I would almost say the obligation to be there as well, because you don't want to let your friend down, because if you're not motivated, you maybe destroy their motivation, and you don't want to be the person who destroys their motivation, kind of let them down. And that's where a tribe, a community comes into play, where they do those things and do those things together, make them together, which I also do with a coaching community I'm part of, to motivate ourselves, to get ourselves through certain times. So what I also do to prepare myself for success is I put together the clothes I want to wear the next day in the evening before I go to bed. So I don't have to, when I'm sleeping at home, have to make noise, wake up my girlfriend and get my stuff together. She probably still wakes up because of the noise I do while I get dressed and while I get ready, but I don't have to do that opening the wardrobe, get the stuff out, put the light on to see what I'm gonna get out. I do it in the evening before. I also do that when I'm traveling and I'm sleeping in a hotel. Putting the sports gear in the right stuff, I already told you. It's something I like to do as well, to have it ready, to know I only have to get it and get ready. Also, I run with headphones. I also put them there already. I run with I think it's chest strap for my heart rate, and running watch. I also have them already sitting next to the table to the headphones, so I don't have to hunt for them, search for them, or anything like that. Or if it's something you wanna be more calm or relaxed, and you wanna meditate for 5, 10, 15 minutes, what I do, which I also do almost every morning. I have my headphones on the table as well, or when I'm at home, and a drawer always at the same spot, so that I know I go there in the morning, pull out the headphones, and I'm ready to go. I don't have to try looking for them. They're always at the same spot. They're in the same spot when I'm at home. They're in the same spot when I'm at the hotel. Depending on which hotel if it's possible to be in the same spot. There's usually always a table where I have my planner, my goal book, and I put them on the table as well. And if it's like I want to read more in the morning, I will also have the book there. And what I'm gonna start to do is to have my book next to the bed when I've been reading, to be able to read first thing in the morning, or not first thing in the morning, when I got through my routine, but to read last thing in the evening before I shut my eyes. Get a bit of reading in, to calm myself down as well, relax, read, and have that done, go to bed. And that's how I set myself up to success, and how I will continue to use that as a tool to put myself in success, where I'm currently struggling in, like the reading I told you earlier. So that's it for today. What I want to give you a small recap of the episode. So don't beat yourself up. We all struggle. It's nothing you have to be ashamed of. Tell other people what you want to achieve. People close to you, people you respect, people which may have already achieved what you want to achieve. They will motivate you. They will tell you they have been going through the same things that you are doing right now. If there's something you want to do, like reading, someone has been asking you for, set yourself the goal when you want to do it, and get started. Don't set yourself a goal for read like half an hour a day. Read the one page. And if you do that for a while, you can increase it to 2 pages. And there, it will get much easier to at that one page rather than starting off with reading half an hour a day, because half an hour is a lot of time. And set yourself up for success. Prepare the things you can already prepare before they're actually necessary. So you don't have to rush yourself in the morning to get things ready, rush yourself during the day to get things ready. You could have prepared when there wasn't much to be getting done, or when there was so much time left to get it done. Deadlines were so far away, but you can do it already now to make it easier in the long run. So that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Max Röck, and until